Imagine one day you just wake up and everything that was familiar to you is gone. That's what happened to me around 8 years ago. Today I'm going to tell you about a story of when I thought I lost everything, but in reality, the complete opposite happened. Around 8 years ago, me and my family came to the US for vacations. That's what me and my siblings thought it was. And everything looked fine. We were visiting some of my family that was already here, and we were having a lot of fun. Until one day, my mom and my dad told my siblings that we were staying. Well, me and my siblings that we were staying. And at the beginning, I was like, okay, how about could that be, right? Like, whatever, it's fine. But everything changed once school started. The second I stepped into that school, everything just came to my mind. I was like, wow, I'm not gonna see my friends ever again from back school. I'm not gonna see my family for a while. I gotta go like meet new people that speak a different language, a language that I did not know at the time. I was like, how is this gonna work? First couple of days, horrible. They were very bad. Language barrier, that was horrible. I could not speak to anybody. I didn't know English, so I was like, what is going on? I was struggling with classes too because same thing as making friends. I didn't know English, so I was just there in the classes, kind of staring at the teacher, and I didn't know what was going on. And I never thought that I was actually gonna fit in. You know, for a second I was like, wow, like, is this gonna be the rest of my life? I'm just gonna be here, no friends, not understanding anything that's going on. Like, you know, this what is this? But, you know, then I had another realization. I was like, you know, life can't be like this it won't be like this for the rest of my life. And I'm not gonna let it be like this for the rest of my life. So, you know, I was scared of interacting with people. You know, I didn't know English. So I was like, how am I supposed to approach somebody if I don't know English and I don't know them? Like, you know, if somebody came up to you talking another language that you don't know, it's like, what? So I was scared. I wouldn't approach anybody. I was just scared. But over time, I started meeting people that also knew Spanish. Also, people that didn't know a lot of Spanish, but they would still try, and that made me feel good because they would still try to communicate with me even though they didn't know a lot of Spanish. So that was really good. I started getting a lot of help from teachers. I met teachers that knew Spanish. I met some other teachers I called, like there was specific people to go to your class and help you with your classes. I started doing a lot better. And I started it was just better. I gained confidence. I started gaining a lot of confidence. I started to talk to more people. I started to interact with more people, and it just got better. After that moment of realization, I can't let this happen. And a couple months in, I already had a whole group of friends. I was doing really good in my classes. I'm a soccer player, so it was really important for me to make the soccer team. I made it because I had a lot of friends that were there, and they gave me confidence to go try, and I made it. And everything was good. So I thought that everything would be bad from the moment I stepped into that school. But then you just have to keep trying, just don't give up. And at the end of the day, it'll get better. And everybody has to go through a change. It could be, I don't know, gonna go to a different school, different work, you're gonna move to a different city. Or in my case, you're gonna move countries. But at the end of the day, you have to get through it, and then it'll be better. It'll get better. It'll get better. You're gonna meet people. You're gonna just make a lot of new connections, and it'll be the same, if not better, of what it was before, as long as you don't give up. And that's it for my story. Thank you.